Alright, hey guys. So today I want to take you over the trade that I took today. So the stock we're going to be looking at today is NIO, or NIO as I pronounce it. And NIO is an electric vehicle manufacturer based in China. So the first thing we need to find out is what catalyst, what piece of news is going to cause this stock to move today. And in the case of NIO, it's this. So NIO soars to record after JP Morgan selects it as long-term winner in China's EV market. So if we scroll down, we read a little bit more of this article. We can see here, the JP Morgan analysts led by Nick Lay upgraded NIO's ADRs to their equivalent of buy with a price target of $40. So JP Morgan have set a price target of $40 for NIO, and currently it's sitting at around $24. So what that's basically saying is that they're expecting NIO to reach $40 at some point in the near future. And also, this is an analyst upgrade by JP Morgan. And JP Morgan is one of the big four banks in America. So, to get an upgrade from them, that's a pretty powerful catalyst. And so, a lot of people are paying attention to this stock today. And that's evidenced by the level of volume that we're seeing pre market. So, one thing to note about this stock, we are going to be going long on this because this is a positive catalyst. We're going to be expecting the price to rise. But with a catalyst of this nature, you definitely don't want to short this stock, or at least you want to be very cautious about shorting this stock, because since it's an upgrade and there's so much room left for it to move to the upside, you got to be cautious about investors who are buying that stock and who are going to leave their money in that stock maybe over a longer period of time with the expectation that eventually it's going to reach that $40 mark. So this isn't a stock that's going to pump and then pull back necessarily. So we're not shorting this, we're looking to go long on it.
Okay, hey guys, so looking at NIO now, we're here in the broker. So we're just a few seconds before market open. And a couple of things to note here is currently NIO is up by 10.78% and it has 15 million in volume. So there's a lot of volume here, a lot of people are interested in this stock. Now because it's up so much, what we're looking for is we're looking for this to pull back. And then when it pulls back, that'll give us a chance to enter a buy position and go long in this stock. Um, so yeah, so currently it is pumping, but you got to be cautious here. This stock is up too much for my liking, so I'm gonna wait now, and unless I get a pullback, I'm not gonna enter this stock because it's too risky otherwise. And the reason that I'm expecting that pullback, by the way, is because the buyers who bought pre-market and drove this up to that 10% mark, they're going to want to cover their positions, and that's going to cause the stock to sell off a little bit. And then when it comes down to a more reasonable price, you'll have buyers enter, and then that'll drive the stock up further based on that positive catalyst that we were looking at, which is the price target upgrade, which was to $40. So you can see now we have this pullback happening. So that's why it's always important not to jump in on the first move that you see in the stock. You want to give the stock a chance to determine where exactly it's going to go before you enter a position, because usually the first move it can fake you out. So now you can see there are some buyers coming in here trying to push this up. So what we're looking at the moment is the people who brought pre-market, they're probably covering their positions, but at the same time you have buyers jumping in. So there's kind of a back and forth between the buyers and sellers at the moment. Eventually, when all the sellers are out of the way, when they've covered their positions, the buyers are going to take over and they're going to drive the stock up further. At least that's the hope. And the reason that we can predict this is because we know that it has that positive catalyst that brought that 15 million in volume that we saw at the start of the market open. And that's going to drive this up. That's going to give people the incentive to want to buy this now. So let's see. Yeah, we can see some positive buying coming in now. So what we're looking for now is we need this to break the $24 mark. That's a key area, and you can see how that marked out with the dotted line. And once this starts to break the 24 area mark and show that it's actually holding above that area, that's going to be a good indication that we should enter a long position. So it's coming right up to that area now. And you can see there the resistance is, it's just struggling to break through at the moment. There we go, now it's broke through. Now because this stock was up so much and it didn't really pull back by that much, I waited a little bit longer than I normally would before entering, because I wanted to make sure that this was actually staying above that 24 area and it wasn't going to just break down and sell off further. So just waiting for a big move now. And there, that'll do. So I entered along there 24,170, and so what I do now is immediately I'll enter that price, my entry price, into my app, and that'll give me my 1.6% stop loss and then my 2% profit target. So I'm just marking those out now. So immediately I know where I'm exiting this position if it goes in my favor and where I'm going to exit if it goes against me. And now the next thing I'm doing is, now that I have a chance, I'm going to set a range sell. So what this basically means is I set my target price 24.65 and I set my stop limit 23.78 and I hit sell on that now. And what that does basically is it sets my range. So if this drops down and hits my stop loss, this will sell and cover my position and protect my capital. But on the other hand, if this does rise up and reach my target of 24.65, it'll also sell and then I'll make my profit. So this just takes all the pressure off me. I don't need to worry about manually selling this stock. I can just sit back and relax and know that my capital is protected and it'll sell if it hits my target. So that gives me the chance to just relax and leave this to move as it will. Alright, there we go, guys. Our target has been hit, shares have been sold, and you can see the profit is 29.77. So not a huge profit, but bear in mind I'm only trading with $1,500 at the moment. So it was a 2% profit. So ultimately, when I start trading with $10,000-$20,000, you're going to be looking at $200 to $400 profit from that type of a trade there. But at the moment, it's all about getting consistent, getting good entries, good quality trades, and just getting the execution correct. And then later on, I can always increase my capital size and have those bigger wins. Alright guys, so thanks for watching this trade. Hope you learned something. See you next time.